Hello, hello, good people. Thank you for joining. Okay, so as you all know, we have just been through retrograde. We have just had a supermoon, and I am doing you a little elements reading. So we'll start off with Earth, which is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. We're going to use the Crow Tarot for Earth signs. I'm trying to think what oracle deck we will use for you guys. For me guys as well. We will use the energy oracle cards for you guys. Beautiful deck. Okay, so let's see. Give these a shuffle for us. I hope we've all survived the retrograde. It's been pretty hardcore, man. It's been kind of hardcore. Let's see what is to come. I need to move this computer over so I can see as if you're going to chat to me. So if you guys are new, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. Please subscribe, like, hit the wee bell, leave any comments down below. Let us know if stuff resonates with you. Feel free to have a chat as well. Okay, so let's see what is this new moon and retrograde ending bringing our Capricorns, please. You see them okay? Move them over a bit. Sorry, the light's pure rubbish. I've got like a window there and it's totally shining on it, but I'll hold them up as we're talking about them. New moon for Cap. Excellent. New moon and retrograde for Cap, please. I do read reversals, guys, but I only read them if I am being screamed at to read them in reverse. Okie doke. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so first out for Capricorns, we have got the Knight of Cups. This is the Crow Tarot that we're using for the earth signs. So we've got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is it's somebody coming in with an offer of love. All right, your cups are obviously emotions and stuff. So it looks like we're getting offers of love coming in. Quite proud and quite abundant offers of love here, all right. Also bringing in the Page of Pentacles. So this offer of love brings along with it an offer of morals, values, long term. It also bring in offers of financial. Oh, my head is not working today. It can also bring in financial offers as well. Okay, so look out for career and stuff coming up. All right, kind of changes in career, maybe a wee couple of extra hours. I'm getting somebody getting a brown letter as well at the minute. Okay, so just keep a wee eye on the post and stuff, maybe a wee check or something, or a wee kind of a wee tax man kind of, here's a wee extra bit of money for you or whatever. All right, but there's some money coming forward. Knight of Cups is coming forward, so that's awesome. Ace of Wands is the next one out, so fresh new beginnings. Your wands are a suit of passion, creativity, communication, travel. They also bring with them, because it's the ace, it's the new beginnings as well, okay? And very much so with the wands, it's kind of all about springtime as well. All right, so we're just kind of coming into, thank goodness, we're just kind of coming into springtime, although it's a bit confused out there just now still, with the rain and stuff, but daffodils and all that are en route. So we are just coming into kind of springtime and stuff as well, okay? So you've got your new beginnings on the way. Next up, we've got the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the Five of Wands is a heated discussion, all right, or a heated debate, a passionate debate, which has happened between, or it's been happening between more than one person. Okay, so there's stuff that's been going on that you've had loads and loads of different people kind of involved in having conversations about and dropping in loads of advice and all that kind of stuff, but it's in reverse. Okay, so conclusion is it's all coming to an end. You're coming out of that energy, okay? You're coming out of that energy. I want to say this is to do in and around, it's like I'm getting a lot of family members. A lot of family members from different kind of family backgrounds here, right? From different kind of backgrounds here, professional backgrounds, who are all kind of putting their pennies worth in. And I'm actually getting that it's all about kind of moving forward with your life and kind of changing your life and kind of making moves to better situations for yourself, all right? If that makes sense. So I do want to kind of talk about getting kind of advice from them about career and about kind of finances and how to move forward and like house moves and stuff like that as well. Okay, I want to say that it's all in and round about your life and how you've been living to this point, and they're all giving loads of different advice on how to kind of pull you forward and get you moving forward to where you want to be with everything. Okay. But again, it is in reverse and you are coming out of that, all right. And we've got the Three of Swords in reverse as well. Okay, so Three of Swords is obviously heartbreak and stuff, right? And it's a lot about your swords energy is an air energy, so it's all kind of in your head and it's with your thoughts and everything, okay. As well. But the Three of Swords is specifically heartbreak. And that's obviously in reverse too, okay? So that's really good that we're coming out of that kind of energy and we're kind of releasing it because a lot of it was all within our heads, and I want to say aha moments, okay? So I want to say that your swords are all kind of action based as well. An action-based suit as well, okay? So it's like your kind of truth and your intellect and all about your head, like I said earlier on, all right? And I do want to say there is an aha moment, so I want to say there has been a lot of hurt, there has been a lot of heartbreak, but I want to say that you're coming out of that energy as well. And I want to say that it is connected with your kind of new beginnings, with creativity and passion and travel and stuff like that. And I want to say as well, it's kind of off the back of these conversations and this support that you've been getting from your kind of family and from the people in and round about you, okay? And then we've got Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, okay? So again, the Page of Wands bringing in news, bringing in communication. So there's communication en route, okay? And it is fiery and it is passionate. There's so much fire on this table, man. So much fire. I want to say with the Knight of Cups coming in, right? I want to say that that's a water sign coming in because your cups are obviously kind of water sign, right? So your water signs are Pisces, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, so I want you to watch out for a Pisces coming in and offering a cup of love, who is going to kind of help towards kind of finances and long-term morals and values. Okay, and is going to have a hand in your kind of new beginnings with your Ace of Wands. All right. Your Page of Wands does bring communication as well. Okay, so that's just a kind of double validation that it is kind of passionate communication en route also. And we've got the sun in there as well, right? I'm being awful drawn to the sun in that card as well, which is given. So your sun card is all about victory. It's all about, again, it's all about passion. It's all about happiness. It's all about, there's kind of children and stuff involved. So kind of family ties and stuff as well. Where this communication is going to come in and it's going to have an effect right across the board, I want to say, all right. And then obviously, like I just said, do you know what I mean? We've got the sun card out. So sun card's the happiest card in the deck. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we like to see. And again, it's about children. It's about the dawning of a new day. It's about it's victory. It's celebrations. It's communication. There's children, and the traditional tarot, there's children in the card as well. Do you know what I mean? So it can be in and around children. It can be in and around family life, and it can be or it can be more of a childlike energy coming out and more fun to be had just in general. Okay, but we do have the Lovers card out as well. All right, so Lovers card, obviously it's a very, very well balanced card. Everybody likes a bit of Lovers card. Very well balanced. There is your serpent there as well, which represents obviously your kind of kundalini and stuff, which is a very, very intimate, very strong, very deep connection. A very spiritual connection as well. Okay, you do have the sun and you've got the moon here as well, so it is about balance. Excuse me a wee second. Yeah, babe. Okay. Sorry, I've got my daughter here. She's not well. She is full of tonsillitis. And she's watching TV in my room and the TV has stopped. I do apologise very much. Yeah, so we've got the Lovers card, right, and it's about your kind of kundalini. You've got your sun and your moon in there as well, which again is all about kind of balance, and it's about kind of perfect harmonising and perfect union. It's about intuition, but it's as well about kind of self-love and warmth and happiness. But the Lovers card also brings a decision forward for you, all right? So just keep a wee eye out for a decision on the way. There's a decision to be made, all right? There's there's choices. And we finish up here with your Six of Cups. Okay, so your Six of Cups is kind of nostalgia. All right, it's like kind of looking back and thinking over kind of fondly on kind of old childhood kind of memories and stuff like that. Okay, so there's still a wee bit of what's the word? Kind of introspect. There's still a wee bit of kind of looking into yourself, and I cannot actually think of the word. Oh, this is horrific. Of course, she pure interrupted me there. She totally cut my train of thought. So it's about kind of looking into yourself. It's about really kind of thinking and finishing, processing all your kind of internal thoughts, your internal desires, your kind of old, kind of stale kind of memories and stuff that need to kind of put to rest type thing. Okay. And this can also represent somebody from your past. All right. So it may well be that there's a decision in and around about somebody from your past. Okay. So we'll get some of your energy oracle cards out, Capricorn, and then we'll move on to Virgo. It's a lovely wee story though. Some calm and some nice news after the storms of retrograde and the stuff that us Caps have been facing for the last kind of 6 months. Because it has been wild. But it's beautiful to see that there's nice things coming. Right. Let's get some oracle cards for Capricorn with the new moon and the end of retrograde. Wow. There we go. Gorgeous. I love it when this happens. See when your oracle cards get pulled at the end and they totally match and kind of coincide with your reading. It's just great. It's brilliant validation. I love it. Brilliant. So, first card out, we've got card number 28, which is victory. All right. So that's your first energy out, which is awesome. That's what we want. And obviously that's coinciding with everything that we've just kind of said as well. Do you know what I mean? Like we've got victory on the way with the sun. Okay, we've got victorious news coming with the Page of Wands. We have solutions with your Five of Wands. There's solutions and conclusions coming with your Five of Wands in reverse, okay? And your victorious wee Knight of Cups on his way. Okay, so victory, brilliant. I'll do a quick read out the book for you, just to make sure you have got all the messages that you need from that. This card shows a beautiful spirit holding golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on its way and you have a sense of pride in what you've worked to accomplish. The achievement may be greater outer success or maybe a greater outer success, or it may be a deep inner change that you've been exerting a lot of effort towards. Enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there still may be inner work to do. Let yourself be open to victory on every level now. Okay, so it's just keep working on your kind of inner self, like the like your kind of Six of Cups here. Do you know what I mean? There is still kind of inward kind of stuff to be done and energies to be kind of finished off and get removed and stuff, all right. But victory's on its way. Okay, next one out, we've got the Angel of Balance. I'm trying to avoid that wee light so you can actually see it, and I'm pure not managing at all. Angel of Balance. Okay, number 48. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off centre or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention into your heart centre. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centred approach. So again, that ties in lovely with your Five of Wands in reverse and your Six of Cups, okay? Because it's all about kind of working through everything, listening to other people, listening to yourself, listening to your own inner guidance and bringing yourself back to that balanced state, okay? And again, we've got the thinking woman, okay? And she's 47. This card shows a woman standing holding a book before a staircase, ready to lead you to higher understanding. This woman could be a friend who helps you express and understand your feelings, or she could be a teacher brought into your life at this time to take you in a new direction. This could also be a new love interest with a woman who is thoughtful, conscious and aware Or like the thinking man, the card could represent a side of yourself that is ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. If so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. So there you go. We've got people coming in and round about you to help. Can also be yourself and about your kind of divine and your divine guides and stuff coming in and helping you learn the lessons that retrograde and karma and all the rest of it has brought us over the last kind of I want to say couple of months, but let's be honest, 10 years. There's lots of transformation and stuff in and around about you. There's balance and all that coming as well, but there's still learning to do. So again, ties in with the first card, ties in with the second card. Continue to look into yourself, continue to listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, and be open to learning and taking in new information and just kind of better developing how far you've already came. Do you know what I mean? Like don't think, oh, that's great, I'm sorted now. Do you know what I mean? But just know that there's always learning to be doing, okay, and take time to think and really process stuff before you leap into things. Okay, so next card we've got up is the Temple Path, which is number 12. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple and a lovely garden, symbolising the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card up right here is to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You're on karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. And that's exactly what I've literally just said. So this is like kind of perfect as well. This wonderful life expanding time. This is a wonderful life expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and higher self will have wonderful influence on all that you experience. So that card there just says exactly what I've said for the rest of the cards, and it all makes sense. Okay. Next one we've got out is 21. Which is lost. 21 is lost. Okay, and it's strategy, which is perfect as well because obviously it ties in with your 5 of Wands, the heated discussions and the plans and stuff being made with family members and stuff like that. Okay, to move forward in your life. This card shows a pen, a journal, a compass, and a key. When you receive this card, it indicates that this is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. Write down the direction you want to go in. Consider any potential change in the course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short-term goals needed to make your long-term goal a reality. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control, add thought to action, and set your sights on the road ahead. So again, ties in with the rest of the story, okay? There is new people and new opportunities coming in. You've got new beginnings coming. You're coming out of the energy where you've been having discussions with family, friends, spirit guides, mentors. So you've kind of reached a conclusion. Do you know what I mean? You're coming out of the kind of heartbreak. You're coming out of your headspace. And there is kind of passionate, creative, victorious communication on its way, which is going to take you and lead you to your son's energy. And there's balance coming. There is balance coming with your lovers, okay? But there's also a decision to be made, and there's a decision to be made based around kind of old memories and old thought patterns and old processes and stuff like that, okay? There may be somebody from your past that you have a decision to make about, all right? But sit and relax and process everything and go inward and listen to your spirit guides, listen to the people in and round about you, okay? And get that final advice and sit and write a plan and get it all sorted for yourself, okay, before we move forward with anything. But beautiful cards. Looks as if finally we're moving forward, Capricorns, okay? Good times ahead. So next up we have Virgo. I'm just going to get these shuffled for Virgo. And we'll stick to the same cards for the earth signs because these are earthy cards. I like to do that. I like to try and keep my, I've got a gazillion set of cards, right? Anybody who knows me, I've got the biggest, the biggest collection of tarot cards and oracle cards going. And I really like doing like the element breakdown. I like doing the elements breakdowns as well, but it just so happens that the cards that I have actually fit quite well with the different elements. And I've totally just changed my mind. And I do apologise. I'm going to move my charms because I've got another earth deck that I actually have been pure drawn to for Virgo. Okay, so this is the Circle of Life Tarot. These are gorgeous cards. I love the artwork on them. So quick wee shuffle. And again, if I get told to pull them in reverse, I will have them in reverse for you. These are kind of difficult because they don't kind of come out in reverse, really. They just come out whatever way they come out because they're circle. But hey ho. I will do the timestamps as well for these. Right, let's get... Did not work. Cards for Virgo, please. You see them? No. Ooh. It's so weird because I'm like doing it backwards. It's like I move my hand that way and it goes the opposite way on the camera. Why is that there? Virgo, please. It's too many, guys. Come on. There we go. Perfect. 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 Oh, Virgo, you got your own card out. Got your own card out. Hermit. Magic. I like it when that happens. It's cute. Okay. And Virgo, you're actually getting... You're getting a different set of oracles as well. That's happening. These are called the... Try to think of the name of them. I've got that many. It's like fairy tale. Right. These ones are called can't remember. Fairy tale fortune cards. These ones are the fairy tale fortune cards. They're cool cards. I like them. Right. Beautiful. So Virgos, we have our Three of Wands. Okay. And I'm desperately trying to get rid of that wee daft light for you. Three of Wands. Okay. So Three of Wands, traditional tarot is all about kind of waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. So you've been through the mills here. We've done the work, we've done the inner work, and now we're just kind of like chilling and looking over at our kingdom and just kind of going and breathe. And we're seeing the horizon and we're seeing what's to come. And I also see you guys traveling as well. Okay. And this is a very strong traveling card for me. So keep a wee eye up on any opportunities coming across water, because it's specifically kind of traveling across water for me, not just kind of traveling in and around about your own vicinity. Okay, definitely water involved somewhere. Alrighty, so keep a wee eye out for that coming up. Then next up we have the Knave of Cups, which is your Page of Cups. Okay. So again, Virgos, we've got a page. Sorry, I get pure mixed up there. I got caught up in the other one. The other reading I just did, the Capricorn one. Again, with the pages, bring in. My daughter is up there singing songs with tonsillitis. She needs to be resting her voice. The Page of Cups. Okay, so Page of Cups is always bringing in, pages are always kind of bringing in news and offers and stuff. Okay, so Page of Cups, pages are always quite kind of childlike as well, kind of quite naive energies coming in. All right, and what I want to say is that it's a really, really soft energy of, I really want to say that this is actually really connected in and round about your children, okay, or in and round about children within the family, right? And I want to say that they're bringing in a softer, floaty energy of emotion and love and kind of family bonds and family ties, okay? So although you're standing and you're waiting for your ships to come in, I want to say that you're totally surrounded by all this love kind of brought in by the more innocent people of your life, if you like. So the kind of softer, the gentler souls, the kids, the kind of nurturing family members, right? I want to say that they are now that now the kind of waters are calmer, and now that you're sitting and you're a bit more relaxed and you're just like, right, okay, I'm just waiting on my ships coming in now. Oh, that's kind of over and done with. The storm is past. I want to say now that has opened your energy wide for all these people round about you to really be able to kind of float in effortlessly and really kind of shower you and bring all your kind of family and your emotional kind of love and bonds, and it's all going to flow quite kind of gracefully, and it's going to flow really, really well in and round about you. And there's going to be massive kind of change because this energy is all kind of coming in now. All right. Right, okay. So, next up we have, these ones pure confuse me, by the way, because obviously they're Roman numerals. Numbers are bad enough for me with my dyslexia. Never mind numerals as well. Right, so next up we've got Hierophant. Okay. So the Hierophant is actually a Taurus card. But Hierophant is all about kind of institutions and rules and structures and I want to say contracts. Okay, I'm being very pulled to say that there's contracts and stuff being involved here. All right, there's paperwork to come, and I want to say that it's obviously connected to your kind of travel and all that as well, right? But yeah, very much to do with kind of the divine. It can also be a marriage card, and if it's not specifically a marriage card for you guys, then please take it as your kind of constitution, your kind of rules and regulations. You setting your own kind of boundaries now. You're really kind of rewriting your own kind of rules here, and you're sitting in a place of empowerment. You're sitting in a place of power. Okay. So that's awesome. That's what we like to hear. Everybody's had such a hard time of it the last kind of wee while. Honestly, it's been so awful. Like hearing everybody's stories and supporting people through them. Okay. Next up, we've got death for you guys, which is your Scorpio card as well. So obviously that's awesome, given all these energies that have just come out for you guys. So you're waiting for your ships to come in, your family and your nurturing emotions and kind of family ties and cups of love and all that are coming in round about you now because your heart's open and you're past the stormy waters. You're sitting and you're writing your own kind of contracts. You're writing your own kind of, you're becoming more empowered within yourself. You're becoming more in union with yourself, if not a marriage coming up. You've got your death and your new beginnings. So clearing away the old energy and bringing in the new energy, which is phenomenal. That is a perfect story, Virgos. Congratulations. And with it, obviously brings your balance. It brings your shedding of your old with your serpent there. Also brings kind of kundalini activations. You're just getting pure mothered and totally nurtured into kind of new beginnings and stuff. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay. So I want to say there's still going to be times where you're going to feel kind of like shut out in the cold or whatever, right? This is your five of Pentacles. All right. This can be quite a wee card of kind of feeling a bit doom and gloom, all right. You're still going to have wee kind of periods where you're kind of up and down, all right, but it's just to remind you that the divine are all around you and all you need to do is look up and count your blessings and try not to keep yourself stuck in that energy, all right, because we don't like pity parties, so we don't, Virgos. These are too solid for pity parties. Absolutely too solid for that. Because judgment's here. Okay. Judgment's here. Karma is en route. So not to worry about it, all right. All the ones in and around about you, everybody that's kind of stood against you through the storm rather than standing by you through the storms that you've been through. Do you know what I mean? Judgment is coming. So do not, I want to say, it's such a karmic card, this. They're paying their penance. Do you know what I mean? So you're coming out victorious. It's coming out favourably for yourself. Okay. Coming out favourably for you. So don't worry about it, okay? Stuff is coming. Try not to get stuck in that kind of 5 of Pence energy because it is en route, okay? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. 7 of Wands. You need to put down the defences, right? Because we're still carrying about a bit of kind of defence kind of jumping to, like, it's a kind of knee-jerk reaction with you guys. Do you know what I mean? These are kind of Rottweilers. These are great. I absolutely love Virgos. One of my best pals is a Virgo and she's the best person in the whole world. But there is that side to you where you just jump to defence all the time as if you've got to pure battle through everything and all the rest, and you really don't. You wash over the rest of it, okay? Because there's nothing for you to be defensive about anymore. The divine have totally got you. They've totally got you. They're bringing judgment. I love you guys so hard, man. Okay, so next up we've got your 6 of Pence. Okay, so your 6 of Pence is all about your generosity, right? It's all about your, I'm trying to dodge that wee light. That's so annoying. It's all about your generosity, all right? It's all about you. That's not the 6 of pence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the bloody 9 of pence. I was looking at that thinking that is far too many. That is not the 6. Right, so 9 of pence, and I will say that that was in reverse because it was clearly in reverse, right? Your 9 of pence is your kind of single lady, right? Or your single person. And if you're not a single person, don't worry about it, right? Because this is not, I'm not saying for a second that you're suddenly going to become these single people, right? That's not happening. Don't worry about it. What it does mean is if you are in a relationship, okay, it means that you're very independent, you're very financially independent. You can be maybe a wee bit too independent, a wee bit too headstrong, a wee bit too, no, this is my life and this is what I'm going to do, okay? So just keep a wee eye on that if you're in a couple. If you're not in a couple, and this is in reverse, okay? So I'm getting 2 stories for this. So if you're not in a couple, this being in reverse, your 9 of pence being in reverse means that you feel as if, or you have been feeling as if you are not the independent, financially stable warrior that you want to be. Or it means that you are letting go of that kind of ferocious, I'm solid and I don't need anybody else type energy and attitude, right? And it's kind of being a wee bit more open to allowing people to come in and give you that wee kind of hand, okay? And potentially allowing somebody to come in and give you that 10th pentacle. My pal is going to absolutely kill me for that one, but I'm just saying what's on the cards, peeps. I'm just saying what's on the cards. Right, okay, so next up we have 3 of Cups. Gorgeous. That's what we want, okay? So after, I'm so sorry, try to dodge that glare. So after all the kind of, after all your wee story and after all your kind of to and froing and a wee bit of kind of jiggery pokerying with your jumping to defence and you're kind of coming in and kind of stepping out of your 9 of pence and your kind of dark night of the soul, your wee 5 of pence, kind of wee highs and lows states, right? We've got the 3 of Cups, which is all about celebration. It's all about social events. It's all about reconnecting with people. It's about sharing the love. It's about sharing the joy. It's about just basically having parties and just being you again. Do you know what I mean? So that's brilliant. So there's celebrations and there's more social events and stuff to come for you, is all right. I want to say there's something coming up in May. It's not going to hit everybody, do you know what I mean? Because obviously there's more than one people in the collective of Virgos, do you know what I mean? But I want to say that there's something coming in May, some kind of, some kind of social event, some kind of family event, which is on its way in May. Okay, so just keep a wee eye out for that coming up and leave us a wee comment if you've got anything kind of coming. But you're going to reconnect with quite a few people. Kind of not long lost pals, do you know what I mean? It's like kind of them pals and them kind of friends and stuff that you've had forever, and it's like one of them ones, if you don't see each other for 2 years and you just walk into the same room, it's as if you've seen each other yesterday. I want to say there's a lot of that going on at this event, okay? And it's in and around about May. I want to say kind of mid to end May. I want to say kind of later in May. Okay. Right. And next up we have I love these cards, honestly. There we go. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So, Page of Pentacles again. With the pages, remember, it's all about kind of the kind of naive kind of offers or whatever, do you know what I mean? The kind of innocent offers or whatever. So just keep a wee eye out for anything coming. Keep a wee eye out for anything coming kind of financially, do you know what I mean? Any wee kind of small offers or of kind of long-term materialistic worth and wealth and morals and values, okay? I do want to say with this wee card though, because this is actually, it's like somebody crawling in. It is actually somebody crawling inside a snake, right? That it's like inside the coils of the snake. So what I want to say is just be very, very careful. Although the snakes are all to do with kind of new beginnings and shedding skins and kundalinis and stuff, this snake in particular, it's like, to me, this is just screaming, there's a kind of hidden agenda behind here, okay? So you might get a small wee offer of value and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, that's fine, I'll just crawl right in here, I'll just go in amongst it, but just watch, because there's more behind it, okay? There's more behind it. Hi. It's my son just in from school as well. So there's more behind that one, okay? So just keep an eye out for it. And just be very cautious. Watch for the red flags I'm getting as well with that one. Okie pokes. And there's your four of pence. All right. And your four is all about holding on to stuff too long. Okay. It's all about, your four of pentacles is all about kind of, you're holding on to stuff a bit too long, you're holding on to stuff too tightly. Now, this might be to do with finances, this may be to do with long-term morals and values, okay? For me, I'm getting pulled with this to say your long-term morals and values, right? I'm pretty much getting that your long-term morals and values are getting held on so tightly here that you're going to take a leap right into that snake and you're not going to see what's coming. It's going to kind of potentially bite you in the backside, right? Because you're just trying to kind of continue with your long-term morals and values and your boundaries and stuff that you've set, okay? But in actual fact, you're holding on to that a wee bit too tight, okay? And it's time to kind of let it go so you can be free, so you can use them wings so that you can soar, okay? Just let it go. And then we've got the Hermit card, which is your card. So your Hermit card is obviously all about kind of looking into yourself, going into yourself. It is about, there is some solitude and stuff involved in it, right? But solitude isn't necessarily a bad thing either. And Virgos, you know all about this because you're just pure slink away and go into your own wee kind of solitude or whatever when you're, I'm so sorry, my dog's up here moaning now because my son came in. Going into your, you guys kind of naturally go into yourselves anyway when you have to process stuff, do you know what I mean? So there's going to be a wee bit more of that going on. But I want to say that it's more about connecting with your inner guidance so that you can listen to your gut so you can move forward here, okay? So Virgos, that's you guys. Watch out for people coming in and giving you offers financially or morally and values that maybe are, there's more to it than what they're letting on to be, but you're like, oh, that's quite good. It's just a wee bit and it's just a wee bit, and right. So just keep an eye out for that. Let go of old behaviors and old kind of boundaries and stuff like that because it's kind of keeping you tied here. Take some time for yourself, go into your gut, drop the defenses. Karma and judgment's coming for those who have kind of walked against you instead of walking beside you. Celebrations are on the way. Try and keep out of your kind of dark night of the soul, 5 of pence kind of energies and stuff. Try and keep away from them because you're past the worst of it. Do you know what I mean? You're going to have wee ebbs and flows. You're going to have wee bits and pieces that are going to come in. But don't stay in it too long because you guys are not about the pity party, okay? And either rein back with your kind of single person energy and try and reconnect a wee bit more within your relationship or your marriage or whatever, or it's time to kind of open up a wee bit and not be so headstrong and not be so kind of I'm totally independent and I don't need anybody else. Do you know what I mean? It's time to kind of open that up and kind of release that a wee bit. Just waiting for your ships to come in. Loads and loads of love, healing, family energy coming in and round about you. You're writing your own rules, you're writing your own kind of boundaries. Look out for contracts and stuff like that coming. And you've got new beginnings and stuff coming as well. So beautiful spread. Beautiful spread. Virgo, it is a wee bit kind of up, down, up, down, up, down. But at the same time, you Virgos can totally cope with that. No bother. Do you know what I mean? There's no book for these ones, guys. These ones are just intuitive. Excellent. Love it. Brilliant. So again, these all make sense. These all make sense, okay? So first one out. The house, happiness, prosperity and security, right? Which ties right in with card number 2, your Page of Cups, right? Ties right in with that. So that's magic. That's all coming towards you, and see like all the kind of growth and all the abundance and all that, and see how all the houses are quite kind of close in that on this as well. It's just like kind of almost as if it's all getting pulled back in together, okay? And it is all to do with your family. It is all to do with love. It is all to do with joy. Roses bring balance in the tarot as well. And you've got roses right through this here. I want to say as well, there's going to be mending happening. So see how that looks like kind of stitches almost, do you know what I mean? I want to say there is going to be some mending going on between kind of old family ties and that have old family ties and stuff that have maybe been broken or whatever. And I want to say that it's just all coming back in together, right? And it's all coming back in together, brought in with your page. And it's because the storm is behind you and you are now just sitting kind of chilling, waiting on your ships coming in. And you have opened your energy to allow this new energy to come in, okay? Next one out, we've got fish. The fish, money, luck, and creative flow. So fish bring abundance. Fish bring abundance. This goes right in with your, what card does this go with? This one goes with your 9 of Pence, right? Also with your 3 of Wands, okay? Because your 3 of Wands is obviously all about kind of travel, communication, passion, travel, communication, passion, oh my God, creativity, sorry. And there's creative there as well, creative flow, okay? Obviously you've got kind of pence and stuff on this table as well, right? You've got your 9 of pence there as well, so it is tying in with that as well. Just abundance is coming, there's money, there's luck, and there's creative flow, but it's about letting it flow. Do you know what I mean? It's about letting it flow. So it is about kind of letting that go a wee bit, because your 9 of pence was in reverse. So it is about letting that kind of solid kind of mind frame go a wee bit and just letting stuff kind of flow through you. All right. Then we have the Tower, right? But the Tower was in reverse. So that's awesome. So you don't need to worry about it, okay? It says the Tower, destiny and protection, right? Quite often the Tower card comes out within actual tarot, and obviously the Tower card in tarot represents like kind of destruction and things being taken back to ground zero so that you can rebuild and stuff, right? You are rebuilding. Your Tower has happened. Do you know what I mean? So you are rebuilding, and the Tower energy does bring in kind of destiny and protection, right? You've been through all of that. Obviously you've got your 7 of Wands out, which is about being defensive, right? So this being in reverse just kind of clarifies that as well. Kind of drop your defences. You don't need to be protective anymore, okay? You are now on the path to your kind of destiny that's supposed to, this was all supposed to happen, right? And you just need to kind of rebalance everything and just kind of chill and just allow, excuse me, just allow it all to kind of flow properly now, all right? Just continue to keep yourself in check with your hermit card and stuff. Continue to listen to your guides. Last one out, we've got the bear. The bear brings joy and strength, but envy too if it's close to you. Okay, so just be careful again. Like I said earlier on, you guys can be total Rottweilers, which is brilliant, but you don't need to be anymore. Okay, you can be the big happy cuddly mama bear, you can be the big happy cuddly daddy bear, do you know what I mean, bringing joy and strength, but you don't need to be fierce and ferocious and that with it anymore. There's nothing, you've done all your protecting, okay, you've come out of where you needed to be. All right, guys, so Virgo, that is you guys. Another lot of gorgeous messages that the new moon and everything is bringing. The new moon and the end of retrograde, thank goodness. I think everybody's pure glad of this, and I think absolutely everybody's been feeling it, and I could not get this video to work. Last day of retrograde, do you know what I mean? And I couldn't even get the electronics to work, and it's the last day of retrograde. Anybody that knows retrograde knows that in actual fact electronics and stuff tend to be a bit daft and not work. Right, where are we going? Talk to me, guys. What cards are Taurus getting? Use our own and Stokes Legend tarot cards. Okay, Taurus. I'm just going to grab them. So. These are your oracle cards. Cannot remember the name of them, obviously, because I'm a birthday. Taurus, my gorgeous, stubborn people. Let's see what's happening for you guys. These ones are called I don't even know if these ones have got a book actually, guys. I think these are Ask Your Guides. I'm sure these ones are Ask Your Guides. Yeah. Yep, Ask Your Guides, Oracle cards. It says it's got a guidebook, but clearly I'm totally rubbish. No, I'm not. I found it. Right. Apologies. Taurus. Let's do this. So, let's get some messages for Taurus with the new moon and the end of retrograde. Let's see what's coming up for Taurus. Put them back because they did not, they fell out, they did not jump out. So I've got up here awesome way of throwing out like half the deck. Okay, can we see these? Not really. Remember, guys, I do read reversals, but if I'm being told that they are reversals, then they get left up. If I am not told there is reversals, if I'm told they're not reversals, they get turned round. Right, Taurus. First one out we have is the Lovers. Okay. Let me try and get that silly wee. These cards are gorgeous as well. So first card out, we've got the Lovers. Okay. Now, the Lovers card is a great card. It's about balance. It's about harmony. It's about perfect kind of match. It's got Kundalini in it. It's got all your different elements that you need, the sun and the moon, and it's got everything that brings balance, okay? But it is also a decision. There's choice to be made, all right? There is a choice to be made, okay? Please excuse the noise. My rabbit is now going mental. There's a choice to be made, and that's your 10 of Cups, but it came out in reverse, okay? So your 10 of Cups is like the best card in the world when it comes to emotions and family and stuff like that, right? Your 10 of Cups is like sunshine, rainbow, lollipops. It's like skipping through the fields holding hand in hand, and there's a lovely wee house in the distance. That's your traditional tarot, okay? But your 10 of Cups being in reverse and being next to your Lovers makes me look at it and say, well, there's been a decision to be made against your own kind of happiness. Do you know what I mean? And I want to say that kind of the decision that you have made has had a profound effect on your actual happiness. Do you know what I mean? This is very specific to certain people. Do you know what I mean? But I would. Your 10 of Cups is your happy home. Do you know what I mean? It's like your family, your happy home. Do you know what I mean? So, it being in reverse, there's been a shake up and there's no happy home. There's no family anymore. Okay. And there was a decision made about that. And then next one up, we've got your 8 of Wands. Your 8 of Wands is in reverse. Okay. Your 8 of Wands in reverse. So just double check that as 8 of Wands because the writing's so tiny on them. Yeah. Your 8 of Wands is obviously, again, passion, travel, communication. creativity, right? And your Eight of Wands can also be described as the arrows of love, right? Your Eight of Wands can also be a house move, and your Eight of Wands can also be a house move, and it can also represent everything coming in and just grounding firmly. So all the calm and everything coming in and really kind of solidifying for you, all right? That's in reverse as well, okay? So I want to say there's not going to be very many kind of messages. I want to say there's not going to be much travel or passion or communication or anything like that in and round about. This time just kind of starting off the back of the decision, the first energy that's been made, okay? There's no passion, there's no travel, there's no communication, there's no house moves, there's no kind of solidity or grounding. I want to feel that you feel a wee bit kind of up in the air still regarding everything, over every kind of wee aspect of your life, right? I want to say that you still feel a bit unsettled with everything at the minute, okay? Next out, we've got your Six of Swords. Your Six of Swords is all about moving moving away from old kind of nonsense. It's kind of excuse me, sailing into calmer waters as well, okay? It's like kind of cutting out all the old kind of stuff from before and kind of sailing away into kind of calmer, smoother waters, moving forward with things, okay? And I want to say that you do want to move forward with things, and you do want to kind of sail away from the kind of old kind of energies and stuff. Sorry, I'm getting a really kind of thing in my throat, which means that you need to actually communicate, right? Your throat chakra is blocked. You need to speak up. You need to speak up, okay? So with your Six of Swords next to your Eight of Wands in reverse, right? Your Six of Swords, I want to say there is a part of you that does want to move away, but with your Eight of Wands in reverse, I want to say there's a part of you that does not want to move away, right? There's a part of you that wants to stay stuck in that kind of energy. But there is a part of you that wants to move forward as well, okay? You can see the kind of calmer waters. This is going to either really, really resonate with you guys or really, really not going to resonate at all. So bear with me, right? Because there's specific messages here for certain people in certain collectives. And you're going to find that there'll be different parts in this reading as well that maybe will hit home with you guys as well, okay? Obviously, I do personal one-to-one readings as well. So if this isn't resonating with you and you would really like to find out what your story is, then please feel free to join me on Facebook, The Raven in the Alcove, and just give me a wee message, right? And we'll sort something out for you. Okay. So, in one way, you want to move forward and you want to move away from all that into calmer waters, but in the other way, with the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands in reverse, you don't, because you're so unsettled and you're just like, I don't want to move forward. Okay. So next one up, we've got Four of Swords. Okay, so your Four of Swords is all about taking time out for yourself, and it's all about healing. Four of Swords can also be surgeries. Okay, so keep a wee eye out for you or anybody in and round about you who needs a wee kind of mini kind of operation. I don't see anything major, but I've got to let you know that the Four of Swords can also represent kind of an operation or whatever, all right? But your Four of Swords is very much about healing, all right? And obviously your swords is an energy within your head, okay? It is an energy within your head, and it is all about your own kind of intellect, your own kind of truth, and it's about kind of being stuck in your head, and it's about mental clarity and stuff as well. It is quite action and it is quite fierce as well. So I am so sorry. I'm like totally can't speak now. So I want to say, obviously, I just say it again, do you know what I mean? Your Four of Swords is about healing, and it is about taking time to really kind of look at and think about what it is that you want and how you want to move forward with stuff and what you can do to heal your own inner situations as well as outward situations. Okay. You do have Queen of Pentacles in and round about you. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is a gorgeous card. She brings in healing and nurturing, and she's like the kind of really, she's the kind of really nurturing, motherly, kind of making a home type woman. Do you know what I mean? Like, she really kind of looks after the home. She looks after the kids. She's got a nice meal on the table for when you come home from work type thing. She's like really kind of tries to do all the kind of home cooked meals and all that as well. Can also bring in pregnancies. All right. But there's a lot of wealth and there's a lot of abundance in and around Queen of Pentacles as well. Okay, she's also like a kind of hardworking mother, and she does value finances and she does value hard work, basically. Okay, but there is transformation in and around her as well. All right, there's transformation in and around her as well. So I want to say that you will. I want to say when you come into connection with your Queen of Pentacles. Now, Queen of Pentacles can be a man as well as a woman. Do you know what I mean? It's just the energy. It's just the energy. So I want to say that if you come into connection with your Queen of Pentacles, whether it be a man or a woman, there is going to be transformation that happens because you have met this person. Remember, people come into your life for lessons or blessings. And you've just got to ride it and see where it takes you and see how you can learn from it and be blessed from it. Okay. And next out, we have got the Ace of Swords. But the Ace of Swords is in reverse. So Ace of Swords is obviously truth and it's clarity and it's mental clarity and it's new beginnings and it's victory and all that kind of stuff, but it's in reverse. Okay. So there is truths that are being hidden and there is truths that are needing to come out in order for you to move forward with your new, fresh, kind of clear beginnings. Okay. And then we've got the Star. So your Star card is again about healing. So you've got two healing cards out. Your Star and the Tarot is, she's like the kind of nurse or the doctor of the deck. Do you know what I mean? So she does bring healing. She brings growth. She brings abundance. She also brings wish fulfillment. Okay. So be careful what you wish for at this time, but she does bring cleansing and stuff as well, and she brings kind of like stripped right down to the kind of bare bones of it all. Do you know what I mean? So it's really about kind of going within yourself. It's really about healing. It's about cleansing all old kind of energies and stuff like that, and just healing yourself from any kind of really deep down kind of past energies that are no longer serving you. Okay. And you get the Knight of Cups coming in. All right. So once we've done all that, you are going to get kind of the offers of love and stuff like that are going to come in. Okay. Once we've kind of been through this wee kind of up and down, kind of in and out, and all the healing. There's so much healing on this table for you guys, Taurus, man. You've been through a pure tough time of it. So there is somebody coming in quite quickly with offers of love, right? Offers of love for you. With your Knight of Cups. And they do come in victorious and they do come in hard and fast and strong. Okay. But I want to say that you're not, what I want to say is that you're not going to accept that because you're looking for your Queen of Cups. You're looking for your Queen of Cups. You want your Queen of Cups. Do you know what I mean? You're not interested in Knights and Taurus. You guys are like mad on security and stuff like that, right? And like kind of money and values and stuff. So the Queen of Pentacles is like a perfect match for you. Perfect match for you, right? But with these energies on this table, what I'm actually getting is, see, after your healing and all that kind of stuff, you get somebody coming in with a wee kind of Knight of Cups offer, quite fast and quite hard and quite fast, quite thick, right? but you don't want your Knight and you don't want your Queen of Pentacles. You actually just want your Queen of Cups. So your Queen of Cups is all about nurturing, all about emotion, somebody that's going to just look after you, do you know what I mean? Somebody that's really, really very emotionally balanced, somebody that's going to basically just kind of shower you in love, do you know what I mean? Because you know fine well that that's your happiness with the Sun. Okay, because you're ready for your happy ending, do you know what I mean? That's like you're looking and you're wanting, and your Queen of Cups can bring you your Sun, do you know what I mean? But and you know that, so you're waiting on it as well. And obviously the Sun as well, I said this in another reading as well, the Sun as well is like all about your children. Okay. Well, it's not all about your children, but it has children involved in it, so it's actually bringing in more fun, it's bringing in more kind of nurturing and kind of healing properties. It's bringing in the naive kind of happy times, no, like the kind of innocent fun, just innocent fun. But it can also be to do with children as well. Okay, so just keep a reminder. That's twice you've got something with children out, Taurus. Twice. And celebrations to come with your Three of... No, that's Three of Cups, celebrations. Your Three of Pence, sorry, there is somebody willing and there is somebody that wants to stand by you and work with you and transform things, okay, for long-term morals and values in and around the materialistic side of things. There is somebody that wants to stand beside you and does want to kind of build with you, all right, for the long term. But just to be aware, because there is Queen of... Yous have got three queens out here, so yous are juggling between three different people here. Yous are juggling between three different people here, potentially four. Because the queens are very, very strong, powerful energies, powerful people in and round about you, okay? Yous are... With the Lovers card, yous have got decisions to make. Do you know what I mean? Yous have got decisions to make. Yous have got decisions to make, guys. You've got a double... you've got a triple cups, which is all your water and emotion and your family. You've got one fire, one creativity. Excuse me a second. Yes, Mia? Right, okay, I'll just fix that now for you. Oh, sorry guys. TV. Apologies. You've got three people in and round about you, all bringing different things to the table here, right? You've got your security and your finances and stuff with your Queen of Pentacles. You've got your emotion and you've got your love and you've got your family kind of with your Queen of Cups, and then you've got your Queen of Swords. Your Queen of Swords is fair and just, but she can also be very cutting and very emotionally closed off and very cold. But she is protective and she is fierce and she is, do you know what I mean? So you've either got three people in and round about you, Taurus, which I'm really getting pulled to say that you do. I'm really getting pulled to say that these are three completely separate people. However, take it as it resonates, do you know what I mean? And this could be three different aspects of the one person in and around your life at the minute, and you've seen every side of them. And you need to decide whether it's kind of something you want to kind of continue with or not, basically. Okay, so we've got a lot of healing and a lot of deciding to be doing. Taurus, sorry. A lot of healing, a lot of deciding, a lot of rebalancing, and there's a lot of truth that needs to be told here so that we can get to our Sun and our person that wants to work with us. Do you know what I mean? so that we can have our wish fulfillment with our star, so that we can get this 10 of Cups turned back round. There's a lot of truth and healing that needs to happen on your kind of side of things, okay? Right, let's get to your oracles out. Right, people. So, what is that? Right, okay, there. So we get deprivation as the first card out, okay? So this is all about kind of withholding, being kind of paranoid, stinginess through frugality, right? Whether because of sudden change of circumstance or long-held patterns of lack, you may find yourself being overly concerned about your finances and security right now. You might be worrying there won't be enough to meet your needs, so you're trying to conserve every penny. Your fears may even cause you to unconsciously seek others to reassure you or guarantee your needs in some way, okay? See, when I'm just reading that, I'm kind of just be very careful. Don't get trapped into loans, people, because I'm getting that very, very strongly. Do you know what I mean? If there is kind of fears and stuff like that in and around your finances just now, do not, just try and avoid very much getting wrapped up in kind of payday loans and stuff like that, okay? The trouble with allowing these fears to take over is that your insecurity will be felt by others and they will step back, fearful of being used for your security, creating a cycle of even more deprivation. This circle of fear and lack dries up the well of prosperity even further. Happily, your prosperity guides are here to help you reverse the vibration. They inform you that hoarding or withholding in any way goes against the divine flow of the universe, and it's the opposite of what's called to create prosperity. The universal laws of prosperity state that we receive what we give. The universe does not lack only exists in our minds. The true source of poverty is an addiction that we've connected from, is an indication that we've disconnected from the divine source, which causes low self-esteem. This true source of lack in any area of life, whether it's money, comfort, security, or even love. To get back into the flow of things, your prosperity guides urge you to reconnect to the source by being generous in all ways. Any stingy tendencies, even with yourself, only keep you cut off from divine supply. Reclaim your self-esteem by recognizing that you're a trust fund baby of the universe. Your needs will be met easily if you open your heart to receive the universe's gifts. Connect that flow by sharing what you can. A smile, a compliment, your assistance, your time. Your prosperity guides message: tap into the abundance of the universe by sharing your heart. Okay. So, deprivation. I'm so sorry. I'm like totally clogged up here. It's like honestly as if like you Taurus people, you just need to like open your mouth and you just need to communicate. I've got so much blockages within the heart chakra, within the throat chakra, and it's like you guys need to speak your truth. You need to speak your truth, right? Because the deprivation is having an effect on your community. It is having an effect on your community. Okay. And I want to say that I'm being called to tell you to get back in amongst your community and stop isolating yourselves. Tribe, family, kinship. Your spiritual ancestors are gathering around you at this time, holding you in their light, connecting you with your spiritual family here on earth. Your soul is now seeking the kind of love and support that comes from being part of the right community, your people, so to speak. Not wanting you to feel isolated in any way, your ancestors hear your soul call and are presently guiding you towards kindred spirits. Understand and realise that you can't achieve your goals alone. Be open to support. You need the soul energizing support of your tribe. Give up any notions you have of going it alone in life and develop the insight and wisdom to recognise your limitations. After all, even Christ picked 12 associates to help him accomplish his mission on earth. Follow your ancestors' directions as it is who they encourage you to join as it is they who encourage you to join a club, enroll in a course, or sign up for the neighbourhood basketball team. You never know who you'll meet. Your ancestors' message: open your heart and feel our presence in your life and be open to your spiritual family on earth. Right? So this deprivation is really having an effect on your community and you kind of isolating yourself from that as well. Which is then having a knock on about partnerships and love. Okay. Partnerships and love. These are gorgeous cards. Which is card number 2? Infatuation, romance, connection, and introduction. Your nature spirits are known as runners. They are working to introduce you to a wonderful new partnership to fulfill your heart's desire. Whether in areas of business, friendship, or romantic love, these practical guides are leading you directly towards the appropriate person to best support your soul at this time. Follow your heart as they strive to connect you with the right associations. Be more open to others, especially those who you meet by chance. Say hello to the new neighbour in your building. Suggest having lunch with the intriguing woman who sat next to you at your last business lunch. Or strike up a conversation with the guy in front of you in the checkup line, even if it's not your usual habit. In reality, it's not accidental that you suddenly find yourself attracted to certain people. Your runners placed you in their path so that you could meet. Invite these energetic nature spirits to continue to direct you to others who are significant for your soul path. Their message: relax, we will make all the necessary introductions you seek. Okay. And then we have new beginnings. New beginnings, and that's card number 11. These are gorgeous cards. There's lovely messages on them as well. The spark of life from your Divine Father is igniting your imagination, stirring your creative genius, and instilling in you a strong desire to bring about your change. Now is the perfect time for you to act upon your impulses and initiate new beginnings, especially in those areas of your life that you feel presently dissatisfied. Trust your desire for change and ask the Divine Father to give you the courage to initiate it. Commit to your unique new ideas. Start writing that book you've been thinking about. Open the business you've been secretly wanting for so long, or break the ice in a new relationship for someone you have held back from. The Divine Father encourages you to act in confidence. All the elements for your success are in place. Don't hesitate, don't think, and don't play it safe. Take a leap of faith and commit fully to what you really want. Your Divine Father message: go for it. You can't fail. So, gorgeous messages from the Ask Your Oracles guides, Taurus. Still got a wee bit to go, my wee Taurines. Still got a wee bit to go here. Decisions to be made. Still got some healing and stuff to do, and you've got your truth that you need to speak. All right. Your son and all that's here for you. You've got your person here waiting on you that wants to kind of rebuild with you and really kind of help you and work beside you. Okay. This can be in work. This is not just about love as well, guys, right? This can be like in work, or it can be like within a family kind of situation as well. So it can be like, it can be a platonic. It can be platonic relationships here as well, okay? So please don't just take this as a love one. But there's decisions to be made, okay? There's a lot of healing to be done, and you have to get mental clarity. and speak your truth. Alrighty. But you've got nice things coming for you, okay? You do have nice things coming. Your son's there. You've got somebody that wants to work with you. You've got your star, which is your wish card, as well as your healing card. You are depriving yourself of your community at the moment. You're depriving yourself of your community at the moment, and of any kind of forward partnerships in love. But you've got new beginnings. You've got new beginnings waiting on you, along with your son and your person that wants to work with you. Okay, guys? So just keep going. Everything's what you are solid. Do you know what I mean? Tauruses are like one of the most kind of grounded and stable and kind of solid people. But look after yourself. Make sure you're getting rest. Make sure you're getting time for yourself, okay? And make sure that you're healing as much as what you possibly can heal, okay? Because you tend to kind of just run yourselves into the ground. Physically, do you know what I mean? And then you're like totally exhausted and you can't even think about anything. So please look after yourselves, guys. You've got a wee bit more to go, but everything's there waiting for you. You just need to put your inner work in to get there. Alrighty. So that's us. Thank you so much for joining. Stay tuned for our next 3 videos with the elements. And which I'll be just recording basically pretty much for the rest of the night. So stay tuned, and I don't even know what one I'm doing next because I need to go and tend to my babies, let my dogs out and stuff, right? But I'll be back on in the next kind of half an hour, 20 minutes just to do our next element. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. Stay awesome.